Hello Capricorn, I hope that you are keeping safe, well and beautifully blessed. It is quiet right now, but there is a lot of construction going on around where I live, so if there is any loud noises, I can only apologise and hope that it doesn't interfere with the reading. But for today's reading, we are going to explore the next week or two, so sit back and relax. And if you are new here to our channel, welcome. I am Guidance Above and I utilise the tool Tarot, sometimes the Oracle, to channel through that otherworldly energy. So I'm going to begin the reading utilising the Moonology Oracle deck to look at the main energy for the next week or two for you. And Spirit didn't waste a moment. So we have confidence is your key to success, Capricorn. Okay, and we also have faith in your dreams. I feel as though you're feeling insecure right now, Capricorn. There's an insecurity, there's a feeling of feeling inferior, a misfit, feeling misunderstood, feeling judged, and Spirit is saying that the qualities that don't fit in to society are actually your strengths, and that's why we have confidence as your key, because you're not here to fit in, beautiful soul. You're here to stand out, and there is something that you have, a gift, a talent, and Spirit's saying stop holding back because you think people aren't going to get you, but being your authentic self is going to align you to your soul tribe, to the people who get you. But you have to be yourself, and that takes strength and courage. And I kind of feel like there's been circumstances that's made you claws away. So I feel like in the next week or two, Spirit's going to be encouraging you to be yourself, to get creative, to reconnect with your inner child, to stop caring so much about what others are thinking and living for you, being the main character. So I see many opportunities coming up where you're going to be faced with decisions and choices of whether to shy away or to stand out. So let us see, Capricorn, what is the Tarot communicating for you? I have the Five of Wands, so you may be dealing with conflict with others right now, and maybe that's why Spirit is saying be authentically you, like speak your truth even if it's not welcomed by others. Your truth is your truth. I do feel that you are being brought out of alignment with certain people. I feel like there's certain situations, conflicts, stress, disharmony that's happening to break something down purposefully. This could be a connection, relationship, and again, it could be romantic, family, friendship, however you resonate. Or it could be an environment, so a job, a home. There's just something that's breaking down, and it's because you're no longer a match to it. But Spirit's saying, don't see this adversity as a reflection on you. It's just because you're outgrowing this. You're no longer a match to this, and that's because you're being aligned to a better connection, a better environment. But you mustn't resist it, you mustn't fight it. Be confident within it and trust the universe as you navigate through this. Okay. What is Spirit communicating? We have the Hanged Man, so you may be facing an inner conflict. I see purpose here, so you may be feeling at a standstill with yourself. I kind of feel like you have a lot of spiritual knowledge and wisdom about yourself, but it's like, how do I execute? Because I feel like society is a hindrance, and I feel like you're feeling blocked, like something's not possible for you, but Spirit's saying, have faith in your dreams. We'll make it possible, but you've got to set the intention. The intention is key here, beautiful soul. So don't be getting distracted by the doubts of the mind or other people's opinions of you. I also have the Justice Tarot card. What am I seeing here? I do feel that there are wrongs being put right, and I do feel you are being protected right now. Like I said, it kind of feels like a tower moment here. Something's breaking down, and it's breaking down purposefully because the universe has seen how you've been treated. The universe has seen what you've gone through. So you can feel like it's one wrong thing after another, but the bigger picture here, you know, the bigger perspective, the bigger scope, is that the universe is merely intervening because it's just not for you. It's not going to take you on that path, even though you may have wanted to have kept whatever it is. You know what I see here, Capricorn? I see that you are a peacemaker. Like, you try to keep the peace, but Spirit wants you to be a little bit disruptive. You can be loud, you can take up space, and I really do feel like you're being misunderstood right now. You are misunderstood, and yes, you do feel like a misfit. But I really do feel like you are being guided in another direction purposefully. And I feel guided to say in the next week or two, just don't change. Yes, take lessons and learn from errors of ways, because we're only human, but if somebody's trying to contain you, right? If somebody's trying to control you, you need to look at that. Stop ignoring that matter of fact. Okay? Because I see in the next week or two, there's something for you to reevaluate or to assess. Because there's a lot of mental energy here, and there's gonna be a decision that's going to have to be made. Otherwise, conflict will keep going, disharmony will keep going, you're gonna keep feeling stressed. And I feel that the power is in your hands, and you've got to be confident in your abilities. Be confident in your abilities. I also see a vision here, so I do see that you have an intention for your life, but I feel like you've procrastinated or you've put it on the back burner, and Spirit's saying, let's prioritize it. So in the next week or two, plan, prioritize. Stop looking for results, but be in the present and just flow with it, right? That's what I feel Spirit is communicating for the next week or two. Let's have a look at the quote and the mantra for you from Spirit, Capricorn. So we have bask in the silence, away with the noise of thoughts. So meditation, taking time out for yourself, be in nature. There's something distracting you, so it's time to come away from that. You're allowed to have your space and your time, Capricorn. We also have feeling gloomy. Be present for your present moments. Notice there's a lot of presence. So you're being distracted by the past and the future. There's something in the past that you want to resolve, But Spirit is saying, let's find closure by accepting what was. There's a lot of shame and guilt here, but at the end of the day, you're human, Capricorn, and we learn lessons. Yes, we can make ill decisions, but as long as you are a better person in this present, the past version is irrelevant right now, because who you are in this present matters, okay? I also feel that Spirit wants you to focus on the present. Stop trying to figure out what is going to be happening. Stop trying to figure out the next steps, because you're so anxious that there's going to be another disaster. But expecting disaster is like you preparing for it. So Spirit wants you to calm your mind, calm your heart. Listen, Capricorn, I know you've gone through a lot of difficulties, and I know you may have every single reason to feel how you feel. But the reason why Spirit encourages us to be gentle on ourselves, to take it slow, to be more optimistic and more positive, is because Spirit knows how powerful the mind is. If we're looking for disaster, we're going to attract it. If we're looking for positivity or reasons to be grateful, we're going to attract it. Sometimes Spirit can feel patronizing, but Spirit's merely just trying to make the path a lot more easier, smoother. And I feel this is why Spirit is saying, be silent, stop overthinking. The past is done, accept it as is. What do you need to focus on right now? I feel the next week or two, I feel the universe is going to purposely slow you down so that your mind slows down. I also feel for some of my Capricorns, you may come out of a dark night of the soul, out of hibernation, and I feel that you're going to reconnect with yourself, because I do see like self-hate, a very aggressive energy here, and I feel you're going to learn to reconnect with yourself, to rediscover yourself, to be patient with yourself. And I see that the universe is going to send you signs and synchronicities to help you along the way. So let's have a look at your mantras and quotes. So this is the quote, and it reads, tragedy should be utilized as a source of strength. No matter what sort of difficulties, how painful experiences, if we lose our hope, that's our real disaster. So notice how Spirit is saying, hey, we know what you've gone through, this trauma. We know it's crippling. But we also want you to live a beautiful life, because you deserve to live a beautiful life. You deserve this. You don't deserve your life to be stolen away from you. Even though I know you may feel like that, Spirit wants to bring you into the light. Allow Spirit to bring you into the light, rather than being stuck in shame, guilt, trauma. I know trauma, it didn't make you stronger. I know that, okay? I know that. I know it's brought on paranoia, insecurities, hate for the world, for people. But you're here right now, and Spirit's so proud of you, because there's been so many times where you've wanted to give up, but you haven't. That shows how strong you are. So don't let this, whatever it is, defeat you, eat you up. Know that there is something that's holding your hand And it will continue to hold your hand until things get better, until you get better, until you feel better. And the mantra reads, I surrender to the flow of life and accept my loss as the beginning of my move towards the life I want to have. Let the past be, beautiful soul. Let it be. And bask in silence, which is this oracle card here. The quote reads, I don't speak because I have the power to speak. I speak because I don't have the power to remain silent. So listen. Be confident in your voice. If the universe is giving you opportunities, take them. Be confident. But I also feel it's mindful for you to it's acceptance. I'm feeling acceptance, just accepting. I just feel like Spirit wants you to accept. I don't know if that's going to make sense to you. So the mantra, please repeat it every day for however long as you feel necessary. The quiet power within me is capable of taking me wherever I long to go. The power of a silent mind is that it connects you with your higher self so that you're able to see with clarity. Now I see that you're feeling disconnected, so I see in the next week or two that's that reconnection, because I know you probably don't resonate with that right now, to connect with your higher self, but I see in the next week or two you're going to feel at home with yourself because you're going to experience something, and I feel that that is going to give you enough to hold on, to have faith, to know that the universe is here, the power is real, because something's been taking away your hope and your faith. And I see in the next week or two, your faith is going to be rebuilt, and most importantly, hope. So I hope, Capricorn, that this reading has brought you some insight, some guidance, some clarity. If you'd like a personal reading, check out my links in the description box below. Please be mindful of any impersonators. I will never reach out to you personally for a reading or leave any of my links in any comments. Thank you for tuning in. I pray for your success, and I will see you in next week's reading. Bye, beautiful soul.